Greetings. This is a general reading for Gemini for the month of July and the year 2018. So, Gemini, let's see what is going on here with you guys. Oh, Gemini, we just came out of your energy here, and your energy is really still here. So, let's see, Gemini, what is going on. Okay. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. All right, so this is tea time. You have to have a cup of tea with me. Gemini, this cup of tea is for you. Okay, it says perfect timing, Gemini. So the timing is for you. This is your time, Gemini. So whatever you're doing, whatever direction you in, the timing is perfect. So things will work out. It say don't stop, even though you might be getting all kind of resistance and everything. It's like you winning. You won already in the spirit world. It's just manifesting itself in the physical world. So it's saying don't stop. It's saying perfect timing. It's saying stay positive, remain positive. You've been positive all the time. It say remain positive, and it's saying listen to your intuition. Your intuition have got you here. Your intuition is going to take you where you need to go. Gemini, a lot of your intuitions is like, you know how you used to see the genie on the carpet and the carpet be flying in the air? Well, that's your intuition, Gemini. Your intuition is that carpet that's flying in the air, and it's just taking you to places beyond. So Gemini, you is a powerhouse now. Some of you Geminis is just coming into your powers. Some of you Geminis have been in your powers, so it doesn't matter. But this is definitely your time. This is your season. Not only your month. This is your year, your season. This is it, Gemini. And I feel like that you're perfect for what's going on in the universe now because it's multiple things that's going on, Gemini, and you have the multiple personality, you have the multiple energies to be able to handle things all at the same time. So this is definitely your time, Gemini. It's saying here that you're making moves here. These are very powerful, very strong moves that you're making, Gemini. So, don't second guess yourself. You on a roll and you want to keep that roll going. Don't slow things down by listening to other people that's insecure around you and you listening to them and picking up their insecurity. So no, you got too much going on here. This is like a new beginning. This is a new birth energy for a lot of you Geminis here. And so you also have to be able to guard what you are creating because you do have the naysayers that's around. You have insecure people around you. You have some people around you that they don't have the know-with-all, or they don't know what you know. I'll put it that way. And they never will know what you know, Gemini. So this is just a time where you just focus, keep things going. You on the right track. You winning. You are making the right decisions here. And so those that don't see what you see, everybody cannot see what you see, then that's okay because they never will. It's saying here that you're still in the storm, Gemini. I keep picking up a Virgo around a lot of you Geminis. I see that you coming out of the storm. So you were at one point in the eye of the storm here, and so now you coming out of the storm. It's you still in it, but you coming out of it, and that's the good thing here. So you survived the eye of the storm. You survived the toughest part of the storm here. This is saying here that you are restoring things here. So you are replenishing, restoring, redirecting. You in charge, Gemini, and know that you in charge and take charge. And that's what you've been doing here. It's also saying here that your mind is beyond where most people's minds are. So you know how they say you are in this world, but you're not from this world. Well, that's what some of you Geminis are. That describes you perfectly. But I feel a good vibration with a lot of you Geminis here because I don't feel a negative energy. I feel like the work you're doing and what you're doing is good. It's what's needed at this time here. It's also saying here that you are free. You free to enjoy yourself. You know, you can work, work, work. You can just grind, 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 but you also have to be able to enjoy yourself along the way. So I see Gemini, it say definitely enjoy yourself. It's saying here that the dreams that you are dreaming, the goals, to me, dreams is talking about goals. They are beautiful goals here. They are beautiful dreams here. So you keep that beauty going here. It's like, and you're not selfish, Gemini. It's like you helping other people. You doing for other people, and that's what's needed at this point. I mean, people have really been taken advantage of, and you are there. You the light in the darkness. You there to help, Gemini. It's saying here, it's saying that your dreams, your wants is really worthwhile. And so sometimes people, you be all into it, and then you got all these, insecure people around you. Sometimes you be like, well, am I doing the right thing? Yes, yes, yes. And yes again, Gemini, yes you are. And again, that's why this card is saying trust yourself. Trust your decision. Yes, you are making the right decisions. Yes, you are doing the right things here. And so don't doubt yourself. It's also saying that you are the truth because you seek the truth and you speak the truth, Gemini. And that's what you in. This is a truth telling time. This is a truth seeking time here for a lot of you Geminis here. It's also saying that you are giving a lot of people hope. You're giving a lot of people faith. And it's like in the process where a lot of people were giving up, you keeping the hope alive, as they say. I see some Geminis here. You might be doing some things for the very first time, but if you're doing it right, you got it. You might not have no training or nothing like that, but you got it. You know what you're doing here, Gemini. So stay focused. And it's also saying here too that some of you Geminis, you being attacked, but it's like you turning it around. And so whatever that was attacking you, you able to take things and turn it around here. And so you flipping, you know how to flip things around. I feel some of you Geminis is in relationship that is like it wasn't working, but you able to flip it around. You able to make these relationships work for you. You able to do that with anything, your career, your jobs here. And so all I can say is Gemini, discontinue to be you. Don't let other people try to make you something that you're not. And long as you stay true to you, then you're going to be okay. I see a lot of you Geminis are visionaries. So you are from the universe here. So you have visions beyond the average vision here. And rely on your visions. A lot of you Geminis, you will listen to other people's opinion, but when it comes down to it, you're going to follow what your inner wisdom tell you. You're going to follow what's best for you. And I just feel like that works for you, Gemini. And so, especially during this time, I just feel like you coming out that storm energy. I just feel like you creating. I feel like you making new ways. I feel like you changing not only your life, but you changing people's life. It's saying here that people are starting to realize you stronger than what they even thought you were. So you got some people thinking that there could be a Gemini that's growing up, and people think they still a child, but now they starting to find out. Wait a minute, this is not a child. This person is really growing up. They really making some grown up decisions. Other people thought that some of you Geminis would be easy to just knock off, just easy to handle. It's like being in a fight. and you underestimate the fighter. You like, oh, I'll knock this person out in the second round. And when they get in there with you, it's like, oh wow, I didn't know I was getting into this. Also, it's saying here too that I feel like that people are really starting to really resonate with a lot of you Gemini energies here. So a lot of people are starting to really agree with your decisions that's going on here. And the main thing, Gemini, you understand, you having better understanding. You are learning in this process of changing, of creating, and you're learning all at the same time here. It's saying here that you are a leader, and the your environment is noticing this, they seeing this, they can't deny that from you. So you're steady moving along, Gemini. You taking one step at a time, but you making these steps here. And these are very powerful steps, very powerful moves, very powerful decisions that a lot of you Geminis are making at this point here. So you're making some real phenomenal changes that's going on. A lot of you Geminis are very intuitive, a lot of spiritual energy that's there. And that's another reason why some people underestimate y'all. They don't see that part of you. They don't see, some of you Geminis, it's like you don't say too much. You can look at a situation, and because you're very intuitive, you can pick up things where other people it would just go right over their head. So that's really like really working for you, Gemini here. I see some of you Geminis are going to be changing your diet. I feel like you're going to be doing a really workout as far as your health and as far as your body is concerned. So some of you Geminis are really going to start to get into the health thing. So I see some weight being lost here, but I feel like you're going to do it right. You're taking your time, and you having this weight loss. I see a lot of you Gemini are making changes as far as your family is concerned. I see Geminis here. There could be a pregnancy around some Geminis here. I feel some Geminis where relationship was slipping away. You were able to pull it together and mend it back together, tie it up here so it's not slipping away anymore. I just feel like that Geminis is just making some, it's like a stamp of approval. So it's like when you put your stamp on it, your attention on something here, it's like it's approved here. So Gemini, this is a very powerful time for many of you Geminis at this point here. I feel like that you're not going to be undecided about things. You're going to make decisions. You're going to follow through on your decisions. And some people can't see what you see, but by you trusting your decisions, trusting yourself, later on after everything, the dust been cleared, then they'll be like, wow, we didn't see that. Or wow, we glad you didn't listen to us. Or we glad you did make your own mind, make your own decision. And that's the way it's got to be, Gemini. You got to you got the answers, and you have to follow through on the answers that you have. So you one of the there's many superheroes that's out there now, and Gemini, you is definitely in the forefront of this pack of superheroes that I see that's being revealed at this point. So you definitely one of them. Well, Gemini, I feel like that you got a lot of options too as far as career is concerned. So some people have to just, go in one direction. I see 2, 3 options that's here for you. So it's like multitasking, and you very good at that, Gemini. You can handle 2, 3 heavy things at the same time. And that's why this is so such an important time for many of you Geminis. Well, Gemini, if you would like more information, you can contact me. My information is right there under the video. And this cup of tea is definitely for you, Gemini.